Dear parents, in this video we explain what costs you might face when your child is in a daycare center in Saxony-Anhalt. My name is Kristin Pagel and I am part of the daycare counseling team of the state capital Magdeburg. I advise and inform parents about childcare.
I am Karin Kebisch and I lead the team Funding for Daycare Providers at the Youth Office of the State Capital Magdeburg. When your child attends a daycare center, costs are incurred. As parents, you contribute to covering some of the costs. You pay both a monthly fee to your municipality and a contribution for your child's meals. And sometimes the daycare provider charges additional fees. The contribution to the municipality is used to cover the basic costs of the daycare center, such as, for example, the salaries of the educators, the energy costs, or even the equipment of the daycare center. How much you pay as parents depends on where you live, your financial situation, and the number of care hours. Let me give you an example. If you have a care contract for 10 hours a day for a 1-year-old child in Magdeburg, you currently pay $150 per month. From the age of 3, it gets a bit cheaper and you only pay $80 per month. The same contract in another municipality can cost up to $290 per month. The good news is that you have the option to apply for a reduction in the daycare fee if you're facing financial difficulties and receiving a transfer benefit like, for example, housing benefit, unemployment benefits, or also benefits for asylum seekers.
When your child attends a daycare center, they naturally also get something to eat and drink. For that, you also pay a contribution. This can go to the daycare center itself if meals are freshly prepared there, to an external provider. Depending on the daycare center, there are different meal options. If a daycare center offers several meals a day, the costs are likely to be higher than if only drinks and lunch are provided. The type of care, the extent, and the costs vary greatly depending on the daycare center. Partial reimbursement is also possible for the meal costs. For more information on this, you can check out our video on the topic of education and participation. Some facilities charge additional fees, for example, for outings, entrance fees, or if the daycare provides diapers. Often there are additional offerings like musical early education or animal-assisted pedagogy.
In this case, she will inform the daycare center about the costs that arise. In summary, the costs for childcare in a daycare center in Saxony-Anhalt depend on many different factors. So, feel free to take advantage of local counseling options, and you'll also find additional information and useful tips linked in our video description.